What's up everybody and good morning. It's about just after 9 o'clock in the morning on day 2 of the lockdown here in New Zealand. So making good progress on the Chev, just about to sink back into it. Trying to get that front cowling off first. It's forecast like it's going to rain later on, but hopefully it doesn't. If it stays nice like this, we'll be able to get shitloads done. So first of all, we're just going to disconnect a couple of these coolers and then pretty much start taking the million bolts that are holding the front radiator support. Start taking all those out, and hopefully the whole lot just pops out with the radiators and everything in it. Just got obviously once I've disconnected the line, so we'll get stuck into that. See how far we can get today. Alrighty, so I had a bit of a niggly, but then there was like a return pot in here for the fuel. It looked like the fuel return. I don't know. I'm gonna do a bit of homework, see what they actually did. I don't know if it was like a bit of like an accumulator or something. I don't know. It looks like it's on the return line anyway for the fuel. So pretty much gonna go through now and hunt down all the 1,000 bolts holding this front clip on and see what comes loose and see what's still attached. Alrighty, so I think I've actually got most of it now. So these actually stand on a bit of an angle. Let's stop it sort of coming this way. Just going to see if I drop the little body mount out from under here, whether it will let it drop down enough to slide forward. I'm hoping I don't have to take all the guards off just to get the front out. That'll be a bit of a pain, but if I have to, I have to, but I'd like not to. I think it should be loose enough though, give it a decent wriggle, should pop out. So we'll give it a whirl. Alright, I think everything's loose now, so I'll slide it from the bottom, hopefully it just pops out. Sweet! Wasn't too bad. You definitely access it all a bit easier now. Oh man, just getting through all the niggly bits and messing around with the wiring, making sure everything's mint. Keeps raining on and off. Keep getting these sun showers, it's a pain in the ass just as everything dries and everything gets wet again. So, I'm gonna wait this one out for a second, everything's covered with tarps. Wait this one through a second and hopefully it clears up. Oh, that sucked. The rain got heavier before it got better. So, putting down a fair bit now. So I just want to put the gazebo up. So, the rain decided to stop and the sun's back out, so I just came back out and pulled the back bumper off, just to make sure all the wiring is disconnected here, because all the tail lights and stuff just run up the inside of the chassis. I'm just going to take a few photos at the back and then check that the last few wires are disconnected at the front here, and then I'm going to start at the back. Probably chuck the wheels on jack stands because that's right where I want to put the box section through to hold the frame up. So I'm going to jack it up, put the axle stands under the diff, and then I can try and jack the body separately and slide some box section in between the chassis and the body, theoretically. So shouldn't be too long, and then start separating the body a bit. Oh man, it's gone like the opposite way now. It's sunny as. It's starting to work up a sweat. Pain in the ass, this weather. And I just took all the engine mount bolts off. I think these haven't been off in a while. Check out the corrosion on that. They compared to the thickness by the thread, that's pretty corroded. They've probably never been out, I'd say. if they have, it was a very long time ago. Probably lucky they didn't snap trying to get them out because they're actually real tight in the back there. The rest of them came out sweet, but the back ones are super tight. So I'm just about to jack it up a bit higher, just from under the diff, prop up the back of the body, and then let it down, and hopefully just get this back to separate a bit so we can so I can start to see if I am missing anything, because there is a few wires at the front I want to get, but they're on top of the gearbox. I'm going to hopefully try and drop the chassis a few inches, enough to make it a bit easier to get in there. So we can jack it up now and see how we go. Sweet, we have separation. I did forget the fuel filler though. The fuel filler just to the back here, but it's actually easier to get to now. It's down a bit because of where the hose clamp was. But sweet, at least it's actually separating. It doesn't look like anything's snagging, so. So after what felt like hours of just backwards and forwards jacking, trying to get the body higher and higher, and like limited jack stands and stuff, managed to finally get it off. So I still need to drag it out obviously, so I don't have to go ridiculously high with the back. I'm going to take the wheels off, maybe just put some timber under the drums and just skull drag it out. But I am going to, there is the wires in here. Those wires there. There's I've got it, the rest of it's loose in there. I just got to pull it under that intake, and that goes down to the gearbox. So I just left that so that I could get to the gearbox loom easier. So I just got to pull that wiring back and hang that over the side, and then it's ready to drag out. So it's definitely actually went to plan today. I didn't think, when it started raining, I thought, oh man, I'm not actually gonna get very far today. But definitely stoked with that. I'm not gonna rush, and probably won't bother trying to get it out tonight, I don't think. Dinner's almost ready, so probably have a bit of a clean up, and then we'll get stuck into dragging it out tomorrow, and then we can assess what we need. One thing I did notice though is when I'll probably show you guys a bit later on better, when they put the drop knuckles in, they cut big gouges out of the lower arms, so that you can see where they cut up and across, and they didn't really do it very nicely. They didn't do it very nicely either, so small things like that, like I'll just replace those arms and stuff. Like I really can't wait to strip it all and get it all looking mint again, get it back to as factory as I can. So yeah, super productive day, and we'll see how far we can get tomorrow. I suppose the weather forecast for tomorrow is mint, so should be able to have a solid as day on it tomorrow. So yeah, just checking it out, and we'll see you at day 3 of lockdown. Sweet.